Hello, my friends. Wolf Tiger here, and I'm coming at you on a Monday afternoon. And after a week of being out, it's good to be back. So, let's get started with yet another fine episode of The Things That Make You Go, the series that takes an editorial look at the realm of video games and technology. Something interesting that I read in the news today was that Doom creator John Romero says PCs are decimating consoles. First off in price, and that free-to-play titles have killed 100 AAA studios. So let me get you more details on this interesting story. Game industry icon John Romero, best known for his work at ID Software on the Doom and Wolfenstein franchises, says in a new interview that the PC platform is decimating consoles. That's because Romero tells GamesIndustry International PC games are often less expensive, sometimes free, and the platform itself is more open than traditional consoles. With PC, you have free-to-play and Steam games for $5. The PC is decimating consoles just through price, Romero says. Free-to-play has killed 100 AAA studios. It's a different form of monetization than Doom, Wolfenstein, or Quake, where that's free-to-play as shareware, he added. Our entire first episode was free. Give us no money, play the whole thing. If you like it and want to play more, then you finally pay us. To me, that felt like the ultimate fair model. I'm not nickel and diming you. I don't cripple the game in any design way. That was a really fair way to market a game. When we put these games out on shareware, that changed the whole games industry. Before shareware, there were no CD-ROMs. There was no demos at all. If you wanted to buy Ultima, Secret of Monkey Island, or any of the other games, you had to look really hard at the box and to decide to spend $50 to get it. Okay, a couple of things here to note as we get started. First off, I enjoy PC gaming just as much as anybody else. In fact, most of my gaming has shifted away from consoles and towards my PC rig over the last couple years. And secondly, I can understand where Mr. Romero is coming from with his passion saying that PCs are more open to other ideas. That being said, a lot of his notions are coming out of left field and have no bona fide merit. Let me show you why. Okay, we have Mr. Romero here asserting that the real reason that AAA studios are folding is because the PC market is forcing them to. But that's just not the case. The real reason we're seeing these studios fold up shop is the customers are tired of getting the same games, just bigger, with more explosions, more over the top, more expensive, but nothing original. We're tired of getting the same games year in, year out, but with a bigger price tag, just because it's got more explosions, more cutscenes, but nothing original. We want fresh games with fresh gameplay and new ideas. Not the same thing, just bigger and badder. The next thing to note is his claims that the PC market is killing the gaming console market, and that market is dying, when nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, over the last year, we've had a record amount of consoles sold, especially with the launch of 2 new consoles, as well as the Wii U the previous year. To ignore that and just to say it's dead when there's a lot of people out there playing on their consoles making new advances is just plain silly. And that's before his claims that he and his team were responsible for the change in market with shareware and the advancement of CD-ROMs. Sure, shareware might have changed a lot of ideas out there, but it had little to do with whether or not CD-ROMs were coming. That technology was well on its way long before that, and it was going to come whether or not shareware happened. You might have hopped on at the right time just as things got started, but you are not responsible for CD-ROMs. That's the truth, Mr. Romero. And there's always going to be room in the market for good AAA titles if they're done right. As always, we'll keep our eyes open and see what happens next. That's all for now. Peace out.